Hey Amanda, so how you doing lately?
What's up? What's up? I'm good. I'm really good, actually. We have made very much progress from the last time we talked. I have started my new account with the MFF. So basically, I'm being funded, which is what we've been waiting for since I first got
Hmm.
started. Luckily, you you felt out the map for me, so now I know the ropes. But I just got started with this particular account yesterday, and right now I'm 25% towards my goal. So
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
very excited. I'm very excited on that one, and then I can't wait to flip that and get to the next account.
All right. So what's how's your journey been since we talked last time? I know this is the second time we're doing your video, your episode two. So tell me about your progress and even your shortcomings. Let's go. We gotta keep it real with everybody.
Oh, for sure. Oh,
So
I'll keep it real. But I definitely made some mistakes that I knew better than. I think that what my progress is really teaching me is, like we said last time, it really just teaches you about yourself. Like,
hmm.
honestly, it just keeps showing me my flaws and my weaknesses over and over again until I do something about it. So basically, I mean, I really appreciate it though, because that's something that you don't get a lot in life. So my biggest problems are with trading, is just over trading, um, leaving trades open too long, sometimes not tapping myself out. And I mean, besides that, I feel like sometimes like I need to learn certain days that I can't trade. Like I think that some days, like if you know, like mentally that you're just not focused, I don't think that it's best to try to play with your money basically, because if you're not focused, you don't want to do it.
Yeah,
Because
but
I
it's
know
like
there were days I didn't have the time. I didn't have the time to really sit down and focus, so I was chasing movements in the markets. All bad. It went all bad. So I just, like you said, rules, rules, rules. Like I have a problem following rules. I've always had a problem following rules. Not patient sometimes. I can be, a little bit eager. So I mean, it just keeps showing me myself, and it's making me really work on myself, to be honest, because at the end of the day, it's my money, so I don't really have a choice.
right, right.
Yeah,
But but obviously you're doing better than you're doing bad. So
way better, way better.
and the good thing is that like you said, you're learning about yourself. So tell me the good things. So tell me what's good about it. Like what so we know about your shortcomings and what's your positives.
So the good things are that once you know your shortcomings, you really can see, one, where you shine, where you need to improve, and then also you can start on the improvements. So basically, what I've been noticing is, like you said, what works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I had to go back kind of to my other mindset, because between accounts, I had taken a little bit of time. Like, I don't know if you remember, but we had a couple days or maybe a week where we were kind of off base. So when I got
Mm-hmm.
back into it, my mindset, I hadn't been on my demo even. I hadn't been trading for like almost a week. So my mind wasn't in the markets.
Mm-hmm.
But once I got back in full force, I'm only doing the 4 trades at a time. I'm doing the proper lot
Risk
size.
management.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm seeing I have 100% on this account. So that's,
Wow.
but every time it's literally, it shows you. Every time I follow the rules, my account is 100% or very close to it. Every time I break the rules, I blow my account. It's literally, it's
It's night and
it's
day.
so
It's night.
simple. It's so simple.
Right, right. You know, they say most of trading is psychology. So,
It
um,
really, really is. And that's why I get the most frustrated, I think, with myself, because I know my own problems. But I'm attacking them. I'm not stopping this time, because I feel like with this much progress, I can't stop. I'm only gonna get better from here.
well, the good thing is that it sounds like you're very that you notice things and you fix them. You know, a lot of people they'll keep doing the same old thing, expecting a different result, and that's the definition of insanity, right? So it shows that you're
Exactly.
smart and you're saying, "Hey, well, this is where my shortcomings are, so I'm going to change it. I'm going to make some changes over here." And you notice the difference. in
Yeah,
yourself. So
immediately.
you know, this Forex thing, people always think that you know, somehow there's gonna be some instant aha moment. It's not that, it's just get some rules, follow your rules,
Mhm.
and just do it over and over and rinse and repeat, right?
Consistency is key. And I mean, like, I mean, we say it all the time, but I showed myself over and over again. When I'm consistent, I get the results I want. When I throw a curveball in there, I get a curveball in my results. Do I really want that? No, I don't. At this point, I really want to. I want to maintain. I want to grow. I want to be stable. So for me, making those rash movements, like it's the same with life. Like growing up, like I can't do the same things that I used to do. You
And
know, like
we all
we have
can't.
to
We
think
all
about
can't.
we have to
Right.
think about things. So yeah, no, I'm happy that my mindset shifted because it took me a minute.
Well, okay. So now that we have the psychology out of the way, show me how you look at the chart. Show me what you see.
So basically, I rely on the
Share your screen. Let me see.
okay, gotcha. So I rely on the 4 hour, the daily, the hour, and the 15 minute are my mains. But I also like I check up on all the candles. But I'm not sure which one. Do you want to see my what do you want to see?
Are you logged on to your Zoom on your laptop or just on the phone?
Uh I'm on my laptop, but I also
Okay,
have my
so
phone right here. I don't have it on
oh,
the
your
laptop.
chart's on your phone. Got it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Remember, do you remember when we first got started how I have the different laptop?
That's right. That's right. Okay. Well,
But
you're just gonna have to show us your phone. Tell us what you're looking at.
all right, and then probably by next week we could always just like edit them in, or even for this week I could probably just send you this and you could edit it
You
in
can
the
send me your
video.
screenshots and stuff later.
Yeah. So, but
So
basically
tell me what your strategy is. What's happening?
my strategy, basically I wait for well my favorite pairs are GJ, and I've been watching EU lately, especially because of what it's been doing. But basically, when I watch on the weekly, if I see that it's starting to follow a trend, for example, like if the past or the on the daily or whatever, like I usually check multiple because as you know, it could change trends in any time frame. So my confirmations are not that I'm not like that good at verbalizing my confirmations. It's more visual for me, but I just kind of I'll tap in with it and I'll see, all right, like what's it doing on the hour, what's it doing on the week, what's it doing on the day. And if I see it's seeming to follow a pattern, but around the hours it starts to get active depending on the pair that I'm trading. Just like we started in the beginning, we used to see that it takes a dip before it shoots up, or it's gonna, go up a little bit before it goes down.
Finds a high or a low first.
I basically watch the movements. I watch for the high and the low. I watch for the resistances. I also watch when it hits a resistance a certain amount of times, what it's going to do after that.
Hmm.
That's one
What
big thing for me. And
we're in
also,
California time, so do you trade at a certain time of day or night?
yeah, I prefer to trade mostly since I'm doing GJ and EU. I prefer to trade like my 3 times that I check my charts are going to be between like 4 and 6 p.m. and then like between like 11 and 2 a.m. and then I wake back up at like 5, usually just to check them again. But that's like those are like my main times where like things be moving. So
And what kind of pip movement are you looking for? Like how many pips you looking for?
so basically I've stuck to the 30 pips. 30 pips has always worked for me because if I try to do too much more or if I try to cut it less, I'm not really like profiting or like upping my percentage the way I want to. So I've always just stuck with the 30 pips. And my lot size right now is just a 0.02.
Okay, and you're working about you said 3 to 4 positions at one time.
Yeah, I like to always have 4 because like I usually like to have more than 4, but that's what we're not doing. So I
That's when you start
usually
breaking the rules.
yeah, I almost always have 4 trades. Unless it's like overnight or the weekend, like if it's or like a Sunday or a Friday, like when it's open or closed, like I
Mhm.
won't. I won't have multiple trades open then. But during the weekdays, I almost always have 4.
Okay. And what do you look for on the weekly time frame? What are you looking for exactly?
Well, sometimes on the weekly, sometimes I'll notice if it created a high or a low, or if it's creating a high or low, like finding its high or low.
Hmm.
Sometimes sometimes I'll be in on that, but if I'm not in on that, I wait it out, and then once it finds its high or low, I catch the reversal.
Okay. Key word, you waited out. That requires patience. That's wonderful.
Yes, which is one of my other things that I'm struggling with,
Because
besides
if we have the patience, then we can get our entries really good.
yeah,
Keeps
I have
our drawdown level.
for example, like that's a big reason why I was struggling before, like when I wasn't focused, because I would chase the movements. And that is so bad because before you know what the market's doing, like you can have your ideas of the market all you want, but you have to trust your own idea, right? If you don't trust your own idea, then what are you even doing? Like, but at
Right.
the same
Right.
time, you're not always going to be right either. That's fine. That's what stop losses are for. That's why you watch your trades, whatever. But my problem was when I wasn't focused, I would be like, oh no, it's doing this. Oh no, it's doing that. Oh no, it's
Mhm.
doing this. And you're trying to catch it and you're chasing your tail and you're just losing money, bro. You're not doing anything.
The
So
best thing is like because you're not getting a signal from me or anybody else. You're taking your own trades based on your own analysis, um, and you're doing it at 100% accuracy. So that is a huge accomplishment. And like I said before, a lot of traders are operating at 50, 60% success rate. You're doing it between 80 and 100%. That's incredible. And you're doing it on your own. You don't take any kind of signals from anybody. So that means that your training is working really well.
it is.
So, um, what would you tell somebody that is still trying to pay for signals and pay for, all this other stuff that they're doing, all these indicators and stuff that are
Man,
out there?
I don't even want to sound like an advertiser, but I just want them to hit you up, bro, for real, because like I can't even explain like where I would have given up on trading if I hadn't met you. I literally would have given up.
Thank you.
Nah, I really would have because at the end of the day, it's like all these walls that I hit, I couldn't answer all those questions for myself, and you already had to go through all that.
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
trusting the snakes and having to like do it yourself and having to take those L's like to the head. So for me, I don't want to learn from I don't want to learn from somebody who hasn't done that. Do you know what I'm
Who
saying?
hasn't had the pitfalls, right?
Yeah,
Show
because
me you failed a little bit so I don't have to do
everything I know in this life, I know because I fucked it up so bad that
it.
now I know.
Right, right,
Like
right.
why do I want? And that's always been a big problem with me for like like certain schools and programs, all kinds of stuff, because people are just they're just trying to make money, but not in the same way. Like we want the game. They want
Right.
the filler. They want the noise, and I'm not
They,
I'm not with it. Yeah,
I don't need the filler. I need the game. Right.
right. It doesn't
Show me
make
what's up.
any sense.
So
But
so
yeah,
where do you think what do you think your next few months look like? Where are your goals at?
next few months, I'm hoping to. I'm trying not to be too ambitious, but I really do want to. So this account I'm on, it's the $2,000 account. I was really hoping to get up to the 4,000 and then possibly the six by within a month for sure.
Okay.
Within 30 days. So
It's doable. It's very doable.
yeah,
You
I
know,
think
I,
it is. I just got to stay focused. That's my only thing. I can't.
we got to keep you focused. That's all.
Gotta be disciplined.
Uh-huh.
Nah, but I'm really getting
I
better.
check in on you now and then just to make sure to keep you on track. You
Close
know,
out your trades on the weekend.
close out your trade.
No,
So
I'm not gonna do that again.
so we're gonna keep you honest. So I want you to check in every week so we can keep everybody abreast of what you're doing because we're gonna watch your journey.
All right. Well,
I think it's gonna be an incredible thing. And those of you guys who are watching this video, keep her honest. Give her a comment in the comment section. So if it's a
accountable.
question, I'm gonna make sure she answers. Uh, and keep her accountable. It's this one of those things that it's a battle against yourself. you know, you're not trading against anyone but your own self. And she's obviously learning a lot of things, and I look forward to seeing you grow. We already, I look at you and I see $1 million. I want to see you get that $1 million account in
Can't
the
wait.
next 6 to 12 months.
That's
Watch, we're gonna
definitely
make it happen.
that's definitely
I,
gonna
I I'm gonna help you make it happen. I got a roadmap already
I
set
already
out for you, and my dreams are a little bit, my ambitions are a little bit bigger than yours right now
know,
for you.
but I trust the process, and that's all that matters.
So, anything lastly you want people to know about what you're doing and where you're going, and just moving forward?
I would just say that cuz I do also like I do go through a lot. Like we all go through a lot in life. I just think that don't be too hard on yourself. Like that's the other biggest thing that I had to learn. Like whatever mistakes you making, just all you got to do is just take yourself out of the situation and really like look at it. Like think about it. Don't let emotions take over, because I feel like that's a big problem, and it just ruins a lot of things for people. And if I had let my emotions take over, I probably wouldn't have made the progress that I made, because I did have some days where I was like, what am I doing? Like, like, but
Hmm.
you really got to just take yourself out of it and look at it logically.
Well, you
And
know, one of the things I want to say, and is that life hits everybody,
yeah,
right?
it does.
So, those of you out there that thinking you can't do it, um, Amanda and I have talked on sidebar,
Man,
and life hits everybody. It hits me, hits you. It's always going to be, whenever you're trying to do something big, there's going to be something that's going to try to stand in your way.
yep.
And the one thing I have seen from her is her ambition is outliving her circumstances. So, I look forward to seeing you move forward. I look forward to seeing that great progress, because I know a little bit about what you have gone through, and this is definitely something that's going to help you propel forward. So,
Man.
um, thank you for taking the time out to share your story with us, and we look forward to next time.
Man, thank you so much. I can't wait.
All right, bye.
All right, talk to you later.